Let's talk of endometriosis, where a chronic condition where tissue similar to uterine lining grows outside the uterus affects about 10% of women. In addition, obesity is also very common. It rates about 40% in some countries. This review explains that both low body mass index and obesity can influence endometriosis, how it develops and behaves, and that too in different ways. Epidemiology studies show a paradox. Women with endometriosis tend to have a slightly lower body mass index than women without the disease, about 1 to 2 kilogram per meter square lower on average. A meta-analysis of 9 studies found that every 5 kilogram per meter square increase in BMI, the overall risk of being diagnosed with endometriosis fell by about 33%. Obese women had an estimated 11% lower chance of endometriosis than normal weight women in one analysis, though this difference was quite small. These numbers suggest an inverse relationship between body mass index and diagnosed endometriosis. But the question is extra weight protective? Mechanical and clinical data help us to clarify this. Fat tissue is an active endocrine organ that releases many signaling molecules, including leptin, adenopectin. Several studies show that leptin levels in blood and peritoneal fluid are higher in women with endometriosis. One study reported mean peritoneal fluid leptin around 35 nanogram per ml versus 18 nanogram per ml in controls. In laboratory models, leptin promotes inflammation, activates immune cells, and stimulates new vessel growth, all of which help endometritic lesions implant and survive. Obesity, which raises leptin levels, therefore creates a more inflammatory environment for lesions, and even if diagnosis rates may appear lower in population. Why is this important? The key message is that your body composition is a part of the endometriosis story. Low BMI, your chances of picking up endometriosis is higher, while obesity is linked to a more inflamed, metabolically stressed disease. And that is something which is very important to know. So if you have an obese woman complaining of pelvic pain, often you may be missing endometriosis and you may be missing a more severe form of endometriosis.